He says a Dearborn police officer injured him after he asked the officer for directions, has won a $9 million lawsuit. Police body camera footage shows the two arguing and then things turning physical when Luther Gonzalez Hall tried to leave. Will Jones live was, Will, you were there when Gonzalez spoke about what happened today and the verdict. Will?
Devin, the jury awarded Luther Gonzalez Hall millions of dollars for such things as battery, false arrest, and emotional distress. And as you mentioned, this all started with asking for directions.
I was happy with it that people I didn't even know, stuck up for me.
A Wayne County jury ruling in favor of Luther Gonzalez Hall in his lawsuit against a Dearborn police officer for violating his constitutional rights, awarding him a $9.2 million verdict after a 7-day trial.
This case is about, what do you expect from the officer when you call for help or need help?
Back in 2018, Gonzalez Hall stopped to ask the Dearborn police officer for directions. He claims the officer wasn't being nice, so he went inside a fast food restaurant for directions. The officer followed him inside.
He told me to stay, leave, so I couldn't really know what to do because he was being real rude. He was putting on his gloves, and I got pretty scared, so I tried to leave the situation, and it just went downhill from there.
Body cam footage captured the exchange. Gonzalez Hall was charged with resisting and opposing a police officer. The charges were later dismissed, but his injuries remain from that day. Gonzalez Hall says he will walk with a limp for the rest of his life.
It's changed my whole life, and I'm not the same as I used to be.
This case was about not just his injury, but it was about his rights, because you have a right to walk away from an officer if they're unlawfully investigating you.
Gonzalez Hall says he remains uneasy around police after this incident. His attorney says without that body cam video, they would not have won this case. Devin?
Certainly seems likely. Will, has the Dearborn Police Department had anything to say since the verdict was reached?
We reached out to the Dearborn Police Chief and the city spokesperson. Devin, we have not heard back just yet.
Yeah. All right, Will.